Alright. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. Let it give our praises to you. I let it give our praises to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Rakhadat, Barakatah. Double honor to the apostles, elders, the great millstone. Salutation to the brothers, teaching truth and sincerity. Damn, did I leave my... Right. I'll be right back. Fuck a duck. Alright, shalom. Alright, let it give our praises to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Rakhadat, Barakatah. Double honor to the apostles, elders, the great millstone. Salutation to the brothers, teaching truth and sincerity. Shit, I learn from who you learn from, you feel me? So look, man, we gotta endure. We gotta grow. We gotta seek knowledge, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta seek knowledge in your life. You gotta grow in your life. You always gotta strive to be better in your life, man. Use discipline within your life. Don't just give up. Use discipline. Hell, shit. Discipline is coming from the knowledge. Once you once you read these scriptures, trust me, you're gonna learn some disciplines, man. I like to bring this out a lot of times because he never gave up on the situation. So I'm gonna bring this out. Luke, Luke 5 and 5. I'm gonna get. This is Luke 5 and 5. Time to lock in. Luke 5 and 5. It say, and Simon answered. It say, and it came to pass. It said, and it came to pass. And it came to pass as the people passed upon him to hear the word of God, he stood by the lake of Gennesaret, and saw two ships standing by the lake, but the fishermen were gone out of them, and they were washing their nets. And he said, and he entered into one ship, which was Simon's, and prayed him that he would thrust out little from the land. And he sat down and taught the people out of the ship. Now when he had left speaking, he said unto Simon, launch out in the deep and let down the nets for a draught. And Simon answered and said unto him, Master, we have toiled all night. And that's what goes on. With anything you do, it can take a long time for success. It can take all night, meaning it can take years, man. The years, see, failing is not just not doing it. Failing is when you give up. But this shows you gotta work hard at what you do, man. You gotta work. You might not see no results. Like what I'm saying is, like me, I got trades that I do, work that I do, and just striving to be a better man. Of course, soon to be in the kingdom of heaven. But this shit don't happen overnight, man. Or whatever you do, if you a mechanic, you a doctor, if you know whatever that you do, I'm gonna always correlate to this truth. You gotta strive for it all night. Some things don't happen overnight, man. You're not gonna become this super Israelite overnight. You know, you're not just gonna get your, people work on their credit. Your credit don't get right at. It's a process to things, man. So, and that can be discouraging because a lot of people will give up. See, Peter here showed a lot of integrity. A lot of people would just give up. It's an old saying, you give up right just before it's about to happen to you. You know that's what happened all too often, that someone would give up right when their big shot was about to happen to you. So imagine Peter here was like, nah, man, fuck that. I've been doing that all night, man. I ain't about to keep throwing my net in this water, man. Ain't no fish. Like, what if he just gave up? He left before the morning, or he would have just been like, no, I'm good. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that happens to a lot of people just because when they don't see instant, especially in the society we live in, when it's instant gratification, people don't know how to work hard at something. People don't understand that it's a lifetime comes it's not like, oh, okay, I'm retired to be, like, it's a lifetime. You will forever be learning. People don't understand that. Like a real Kung Fu teacher will tell you, like a real master teacher of the art of combat tell you, like, man, this, what did Bruce Lee say? He said, what is the ultimate technique? He said, it's to have no technique. He was like the ultimate technique is not to have no technique. Like, it's a forever learn. Like, it's like you just, it's forever learning, man. So it's one of them things, man. It's a good movie that just came out called Infinite, when this man he learned. It was a good ass movie. I didn't like the actors they had, but they would have made that movie with the right actors and had a little bit more action. It was a good it was a good storyline. It was really good as the storyline was really good. But I felt like they could have made it with better people. But anyway, I'm a critic like that. I hate when a good storyline go to waste. But anyway, what I'm about to say, the guy, it was an infinite. They believe in reincarnation, which is in the Bible. They believe that once you learn something in one life, everything you learned in each different lifetime, you will always have that gift. So one life, the man was he was a blacksmith. So when he died and came back to life during his next life, he still had that skill as being a blacksmith. So he just forever learning new skills. And that's amazing in itself, to be someone to forever learning new skills. And that's what is true. You will be forever learning. In the kingdom of the Most High, we will forever be learning. Hold on. I'm gonna get this in Isaiah 55, and I'm gonna go back to Luke. I'm gonna go back to it. Verse 6, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon while he is near. And that's true. Seek the Lord now while he may be found. You know, strive for mastery while you can. Strive for these skills while you can. Because the Lord is not going to always be here to you know, soon the door is going to shut. Yeah, it's about to rain like a mother. So we're gonna try to hold out for a little bit longer. I tell you what. I'm gonna get a umbrella, and I'll be right back. just in case we get hit with a lot of rain. I got it on Dizat. Brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? Sisters get it and get under a brother, you know. But to the brothers, you know, forsake your ways, man. The Lord is great. One of the greatest traits about the Lord is His mercies. As great as His judgment, just even greater is His mercy. That's what you want, man, because we all deserve to, you know, none of us deserve to be here, man. So Lord, pardon us, man. So you pray that the Lord pardon you. And you gotta strive for that magistrate. You gotta strive for avoiding sin. Avoid that shit. Don't put yourself in situations. Learn from your situation. Learn from your mistakes. Just like that movie that we watched, that how you learn from different lifetimes. Shit, learn from your day-to-day. Learn, you know, it don't take a lifetime for you to know what not to do. Like, especially in your periods, you don't do the same thing you were doing in your 20s that you do in your 30s. Like dealing with women. Like me, I don't want to find a girl in the club. Like me, I don't want to find a chick in the club. Like, I'd rather just go to a jazz bar or something like that. That's just an example I just threw out there. But, you know, just learn from your mistakes. You know, if you was doing something in your 20s, you know, you were driving, all right, like something that a lot of people do. Like, I'm just say something modern, like driving. You know how they used to drive with no license, hot. That shit not even worth it. Living in America, you don't want your license fucked up, man. That's the worst. You can't do nothing. You're better off just getting just doing it the right way. Save up your money, get your license, get your tags, update your stickers, get insurance, and you ain't got nothing to worry about. Instead of trying to hot boy shit all day, and it ain't really worth it, you ask me, man. So even in this truth, like, you learn from your mistakes. You know, you used to do this, you used to do that, you used to you used to do all these different things. Is it worth it at the end of the day to gamble the kingdom? Nah, fuck that. Be of good works and forsake your ways, like the Lord said. It said, for my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, said the Lord. And that's just what it is, because I was making that point because you don't know when the Lord is going to increase you. You know what I'm saying? You don't know when that increase is going to come. That's why you should never give up. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what the Lord got planned for you. Just like the whole topic of our discussion is here in Luke 5:5, when Simon he said, I was doing this, I was locked out in the deep, and he said, Master, we have toiled all night. He like, man, I've been doing this all night. I still haven't found my rhythm. You know, I told you all night. I still haven't found my rhythm. This is getting kind of pointless. Like, this is pointless, but just like in the book of Isaiah just said, your thoughts is not his thoughts. You never know what the Lord got in plan for you. You never know. It's a reason why the Lord didn't increase you yet. It's a reason why the Lord needs you to learn some similar things. There's a reason why the Lord hasn't really increased you yet. And that's what you gotta look at it. There's a reason why you're still going through what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta look at it like that. Like, is a reason why things haven't popped off for you yet. Okay? You know, and we're gonna get an example of that as well. It just can be just for the Most High, just because the Most High wanted to do it like that. So let's keep going in that. Still good on the camera getting kind of windy. So we're gonna rock out. It said, we have toiled all night and have taken nothing. Nevertheless, at thy word, I will let down the net. See, that take a lot of faith, man. I'm telling you. See, women not gonna understand that scripture. That's why this is for men. Women don't understand that shit. Women don't know what physical work is. They don't. I've been at plenty of jobs. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna be disingenuous like that. But what I am gonna say is, it's certain jobs women just will not do, just because it's a level of death at that job. I really, man, I do that. I do them roofing, I do shit like that. Going on roofs, the only thing you got that's holding your life is faith and this goddamn cord. I remember when I was a rookie at it, I remember my first roofing job, I just got up there in that motherfucker. I never forget it. The safety people down there lost their mind when they see me up in that roof. And I ain't had no type of PPE, no safety course, no nothing. And you supposed to have what's some fucking things called? Like those staves, these lifts that you can build. Right? I ain't had none of that shit, bruh. I was straight hot boying that. I was straight just doing it. So so the point I'm making is you gotta have faith in what you're doing, whatever mastery you're doing. Of course, I'm always talking about this truth. Why haven't things happened yet? Why haven't you probably didn't feel the increase yet? It's a reason why the Lord got you where you at for now, man. You know, it's the reason why the Lord had Noah doing what he was doing. There's a reason why certain men was in a place just to, like, it's plenty of examples, man. You know, it's just plenty of examples. Like, even when Yahushua was a kid, he was 2 years, well, he turned 12. He was found talking to the doctors and the masters of the law. Is the reason why they was there at that exact moment just to meet him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's situations like that while you're at a certain place at that very time that's beyond your understanding. So once again, women, that's why I think this is the Bible for them. I'm not gonna say women don't know hard work, but women is levels to it. Just like how we wouldn't know nothing about nurturing children, like we don't know nothing about nurturing a child, because that's your job. It's levels. So there's nothing discouraging, especially fishing or especially doing something hard, then you do something to your best of your abilities. I mean, you do something to the best of your fucking abilities, and the shit still don't work, and you just be and you're almost at unbelief. You said, wow, I did everything right. Especially you work on a car and you know you did everything right. Like, you didn't skip steps. Like, you made sure you did the proper steps because you wanted to be right. It took a little bit longer, but you like, no, I'm gonna do everything right because I don't want no problems. And the shit still don't come out, and you just be like,
And then the last thing you want to hear is a motherfucker tell you to take it all apart because I want you to just redo it. You just like, you down there about to have a heart attack. Like, look, nigga, you want me to take all this shit apart just to put it back apart because you feel like I just need to tighten something up? Like, hell no. Like, you don't want to do it. But Peter had just enough faith. Simon, which of course Peter had just enough faith that he did. He cast that net out again, man. And guess what? And when they had done this, they had enclosed a great multitude of fishes, and their net broke. So they had so many fishes that swarmed inside that net that it broke. And that's what's going to happen with you brothers that's striving at your mastery, that's not giving up at your mastery, that's day in, day out doing the monotonous work. That I know a lot of brothers that do the monotonous studying. And you feel you don't get no breakthrough. One day your net, you're gonna go above and beyond your expectation. Whatever your expectation of the result of the process you're doing and the outcome you want, it's gonna outdo that. It's gonna outdo that, man. You know, it's gonna outdo that, man. So keep at it, brothers. So keep at it. I think that was a good example. That's one of my favorite things to bring out when I read that scripture. I think it's really good. I know it helps me, but I think it's a really good thing. Anyway. Let's hit the scriptures about war. What town we living in, man? Because once again, the pandemic. What I like to bring out, y'all know I like to keep the track record up. Let's see, and let's see where we at. USA death toll. I think it reached like 600 now, right? 604 deaths, man. That bitch going up. It just keep going up, man. People think this shit is a game, and it's going up. Well, you know, there's a lot of things that happen, but a lot of people caught it, but a lot of people still dying, still deaths upon them, man. Still deaths. That's why I stress that you better come into the Lord, man. Get that cover. You know. Death is starting out here, man. You can die. You know, even in this show, you can die. Not saying we all gonna die, but you can die here, man. But you want to be covered, man. You want to be covered. You want your family covered as well. You know. So let's get some scriptures and get at it. Y'all know where I'm going. Heavy winds. Heavy winds out here. That's okay. Gee. Let me put this on tighter.
Trying to make sure this don't fall off. Alright. Isaiah 34:1. Come near, ye nation, to hear it, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear it, and all that therein, the world and all things that come forth out of it, man. War is coming, man. Believe that shit. War is coming. That's what the Lord's going to bring back. War and death and destruction to this earth, because this earth is been hell on us, man. And you niggas keep voting for all these motherfucking presidents. You think that's gonna save you? You know, you got people crying on TV because Joe Biden became president and shit, man. Think that's gonna be your savior? That's why the Lord is coming back with a sword to destroy a lot of you people. BET was a fucking, man, 2021, the BET Award that came on yesterday, June 27th when it came on, that shit made me realize, I know I'm either showing my age or I'm getting old, or I've been in this truth. That shit looked like some demonic witchcraft. When I say that was the most horrific shit I ever seen in my life, I couldn't even watch it all. I mean, I'm just watching all this performance. It's just, I'm just looking at this shit. And this is the black community. Like, that's the only thing I hate about the black people. I hate a lot of shit about black people. But the tribe of Judah, where these entertainers is the face of black people. And I hate that shit. I hate that our face, when you think of the black community, the black community, like the Israelites, like, you know, the Judites here in America. Let's just talk how we talk. You think about these motherfuckers come to mind. You think about these, you think of Cardi B, DMX, you think of these Jay-Z, these Migos, like watching that fucking shit. BET Network, Black Excellent, where the fuck this shit called. I'm like, this is Black Excellent? All the niggas look like some demonic gay motherfuckers. Had the nigga Nas in the shit, the nigga Little Nas in the shit. All the bitches in there bitch was half naked with bonnets on. I'm just saying to myself, this shit can, I mean, I'm watching this shit like, yo, this shit look wicked as fuck. Like that shit, that shit don't look normal. Like, I'm just watching it, saying to myself, yo, this shit don't look normal. That's why Lord need to bring, that is a war upon your mind right there. Like, and this shit is on BT, so anybody, so just imagine these younger kids, our generation of people, our generation is done. We need to get the fuck, like, I'm just thinking to myself, this is bad, man. And I like rap. But man, my rap era stopped at like 2006, 7. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna hold you. Man, I stopped it, like my shit, the shit I fuck with, like it wasn't even that bad. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say the 90s because I did go past, like I liked it like Lil Wayne and shit. You know, 50 Cent and shit. I like that little shit. But this new shit, I hate to say it, this shit is horrible. You got bitches rapping about they WAP. I'm like, yo, what in the fuck is I'm watching right now? Like, it became a straight homophobic, then it was black girl magic shit. And I'm just saying to myself, this shit is bad, man. The culture is done, bruh. The culture is done, man. Like, I'm just saying that whole rap culture,
The black community, the black people are done. They're done. They're done. You're done. Like, it's out of there. It's done. Like, 90% of people gonna get caught up in that shit, bro. All the women here is caught up in that shit. Every woman basically women already fucked up off G. Men here in America, they're done. Like, women is totally with that shit. Oh, what's up, y'all?
You see the girl?
Yeah, right. He got his shirt off right there. A dude with his football. Right there? Yeah. So yeah, the motherfucker done. Like, there's no, like, it's no hope, man. I'm just saying to myself, man, this place is done. Like, this place just need a war. Like, that's why I love this scripture. I read it all the time because it said, "Come ye nations to hear and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear. Let everyone hear. Everybody. All that there in the world, all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, his fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them. He hath delivered them to the slaughter." Nothing's gonna stop the Lord indignation upon this world. This world need to be burned, man. This world is through, man. And I'm here in America, so I can actually. But this shit is everywhere, man. It's just done. Like, but geez Louise, here in America, what the fuck? I'm watching this. The black community is done for, bruh. These, like, it's done. When you watch some shit like that and you realize this is what they really do, this is how they are, this is what they accept as a culture, this is how they feel as a race of people, you gotta say to yourself, where do you leave? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, the point I'm making is, all right, let me say this. I can only word it how Abraham worded this. Let me get this. I'm gonna come back to Isaiah. Let's get this. Genesis 18:24. It say, "Pre-adventure, there will be 50 righteous within the city." This is talking about Sodom and Gomorrah. He like, if there be 50 which wilt thou also destroy not the spirit of place of 50 righteous that are therein, that be far from thee to do after this manner, to slay the righteous with the wicked, and that the righteous should be as the wicked that be far from thee, shall not the judge of the earth do right? And the Lord said, if I find Sodom 50 righteous within the city, then I will spare all the place therein. So he like, so this statement, he kept saying the same thing. He even went down to 10. Look, he said, oh, let not the Lord be angry. I will speak ye but this once. Pre-adventure, 10 shall be found. And he said, I will not destroy it for 10's sake. And the Lord went his way, and soon as
He had left, continued with Abraham, and Abraham returned to the place. He didn't even find 10 people. Cause he kept going down. He like, yo, if you find 50 people, will you not destroy? He like, look, if it's 50 people that's righteous, I spare it. Well, okay, what about 40? What about 30? What about 20? What about 10? And he went to 10, he like, look, if I find 10 motherfuckers that's righteous, shit, I ain't gonna destroy it. He ain't even found not 10, it wasn't even 10 righteous people there. And that's what this place is, bro. Like, what I'm saying is, 9 out of 10, these motherfuckers here are not righteous, man. Like, and this is worse than Sodom and Gomorrah. Like, you gotta put things in proper order. This is worse. And he's saying, look, it wasn't even 10 motherfuckers who wasn't programmed by no TV. This is just word of mouth shit was going on. This is with no technology. And it wasn't even 10 people. Shit, hell, he had to destroy the whole earth with a flood because there wasn't no righteous people. But Noah. How much more now? When you got all this programming, you got all this GMOs, you got all this YouTube technology, you got all this. You can, by the age of 5 and 6, girls know exactly what the fuck going on. You got this show called Kids. I forget the name of this fucking show. It was basically little girls twerk. It was like little girls, some pedophilia type show that came in on Netflix. I forget the name of that shit. It was some sick shit. These girls was no older than fucking 6, 7 years old. They knew exactly what the fuck was going on. So that's what Abraham is saying to the Lord. He like, look, man, well shit, you find 10 people out of this whole. So that's what I'm saying. Lord, if you find 10 people in the whole of the world, would you spare it? Would you not bring Isaiah 34 to pass? He's like, yeah, if I find 10 people, I won't bring it to pass. Yo, the Lord is cold as fuck. Yo, the Lord cold as fuck. Yo, he like, the Most High so cold. He like, yeah, if I find it, I bet the Most High laughing inside. He like, yeah, if I find 10 motherfuckers, I won't kill them. He like, look. But the only thing it ain't 10 motherfuckers. It was just Noah. I mean, it was just Lot and his daughters. That's it. That's it. It was only them motherfuckers. So it was only really one. Cause the women don't count. It was just righteous Lot. Lot the only motherfucker. It was just just your nephew. He the only real. It's just him. It wasn't even 10 motherfuckers. That's how in America, like, bruh, 9 out of 10 these motherfuckers ain't righteous here, man. Don't, like, if I say, like, I'm showing my age, like, I'm older, I show my age. It is what it is. I don't make new friends. I don't become friends with these dudes. Look, how I move in America, like a motherfucker, like a mercenary assassin move on a mission. I complete my mission, like, I don't make a lot of noise. I keep and they pay me my money. Like, I assassinate, like, I accomplish what I gotta accomplish. I blend in with the community. Finish my mother, just like how Assassin's Creed. Anyone play the Assassin's Creed game? That's how I move in America. With my hoodie on. I do my assassin kill. I do my mission, and I get my money, man. That's it. That's it. Hell, okay, granted, if I want to go to a club or bar, everyone want to drink, guess what? I got a passport. I take my ass overseas. I do my kick it overseas. Oh, you fucking right. I save my money up and I kick it overseas, bro. I kick it. Fuck, I'll tell you, I'll party with some shit. I go to a little bar, you know, meet some little women, do my thing overseas. Now I come back here. This is strictly business for me here in America. This is strictly business for me. This is strictly business, man. I tell you, this is so much. I treat this place just like how foreigners treat this place. I treat this place like Chinese people treat this place. I treat this place like Arab people treat this place. I make my fucking money and I go back overseas with it. That's how I treat this fucking place. I make my money here and that's it. That's it. Like, ain't no fuck all this party shit. I don't do none of that shit here.
So let's go back to Isaiah 34 and finish that boy out. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fury upon their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them. He hath delivered them to the slaughter. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood. Yeah, man, gonna be plenty of death happening in this world. Plenty of death. Plenty of death. Alright? The scripture say hell is never full. You know, it's always room for that. You know, we got just enough room. We can make room for more. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell you, you don't want to be a part of that, man. And this is, and that's why I say, I like to make this point and hear what I'm saying. Like, I don't need people getting their feelings, because the scientists, which scientists really is, scientists mean is to know, but they make a great point. When you have sex, you ejaculate into a woman, and millions upon I think they said hundreds of millions. I think they even said 1 billion, but hundreds of millions sperm come out of you. Only one can make it, and you even watch. They even show you. They even show you how the sperm cells. Some get lost, some get caught up in shit, some just don't make it. Only one can make it to the egg. That's why you have twins. That's a rare occasion when two make it. But really just one out of all the millions, one only make it to the fucking egg. They were saying how it's impossible to become a human. Like, they made a great point. I like the point that they made, and I understood what they were saying, because I watched that in health class before. I remember watching that video, and I was just saying to myself, like, damn, it's a race. It's a competition. Like, if you watch how that system, Amar, you like the body, like the anatomy, right? When you watch the anatomy of that, it's very interesting. Only one fucking sperm cell can make it to the egg. Only one out of millions getting pushed in her. Man, they all getting caught up. They all just get lost. Some get lost, but some don't. Some don't get lost. Some, it's just like how it's going straight to it, and it's a fucking race. It's a race to that motherfucker. It's a race to the egg. So he was like, the dude was like, it's impossible to become a human. It's like playing the lottery. It's like how it's impossible to. So what I'm saying is, the way this shit is, since it's a limited amount of us, it would be impossible to make it if you don't push hard. Like, meaning, what I'm saying is, if you, meaning, this is what I'm saying, but it's not impossible. The really is by default you would make it. Because check, all these people's going off. All of them. Your ass just need to not do what they do. Like, you don't even gotta be the toughest in this truth. You don't gotta be the baddest person in this truth. I know this. If you just stay solid what you do, you will make it. Like, you don't even gotta be the coldest, is what I'm saying. You ain't gotta be the hard. You got a little bit of faith, you will make it, man. Because ain't nobody racing against you like other things. Like, ain't nobody, like, what I'm saying is, ain't nobody breaking their neck to be no prophet. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't too many of us. So really, if you really just look at it, think about it, you got a golden ticket here. If you just stay solid, that's it. Like, you, like, of course, do what you gotta do, strive in the truth, but you be good. So it say, and verse 4, and all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heaven shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all the hosts shall fall down as a leaf falleth off the vine as falling fig from the fig tree. So this place is gonna get obliterated like a leaf falling from a vine, man. You got war, you got death, destruction, they got nuclear missiles, they got all kind of shit going on. The Lord in the nation has come upon this place to destroy this place, man. This shit place gonna be wiped away. Infinite was a good movie. That was a real good movie. It was a scene on Infinite where which just came out. I suggest y'all watch that shit. It's a real good movie. It's on Paramount. But it was a nuclear missile scene. It was a basic scene where it was this thing called the egg. It was destroying everything of the world. It was destroying. His thing was this one guy. I don't want to tell y'all the movie. I don't like being a spoiler alert. But I'm gonna just say he was trying to. One guy created something like a nuclear missile. So when y'all check it out, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Y'all would get the point I'm making. That, look, man, death and destruction is coming, man. So look, I'm gonna end it there with that. Hey, shalom.